James is in West Molesey. James, what is your question?
Hi, James. Long-time listener. Really love the show.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
My question is, why are the bottoms of clouds always flat? You look up into the sky and you see the clouds going up further into the sky, but the bottoms of them are always flat, no matter where you look.
How do you know? Are you sure?
I'm an HGV driver. I'm out on the road all day, every day, and every time there's clouds in the sky, I look up and you can see the bottoms of the clouds are nice and flat, and then they just grow up into the sky.
But how would you know if it wasn't flat? Because it would look flat even if it wasn't flat, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. You see pictures of when kids draw clouds on pieces of paper.
Yeah, you're right. But that's like Mr. Men.
And going up. But they're always drawn like that, and like I said, I'm out on the road all day, every day, and have years, and I never really see anything different. They always look like they're sitting on something, whether it be the atmosphere or. But obviously, I don't know. Okay. So it might be that the expert answer is that they're not flat, but that's an answer anyway, isn't it? That would solve your mystery anyway. But we'll go on. Why are the bottom of clouds always flat? I like that. I hope you're right, because I'd love to know the answer. Cheers, James. Drive carefully. Professor Martin Smith is on the line, Professor of Robotics at Middlesex University. What's tickled your fancy this week?
Oh, it's the clouds.
Why are the bottoms of clouds always flat?
Well, pretty flattish, particularly if the air is still.
Right.
And the reason is, as you increase in height away from the Earth, the temperature goes down and the pressure goes down, and eventually you get to a level where water vapor can't be held in the air as a gas invisibly, and the water condenses out into droplets which form the clouds. So the bottom of the cloud starts when the temperature and the pressure have reached that particular level.
Oh, okay. I see. So there would actually be a sort of explanation for it. Although I've got to tell you, Martin, I've been sent loads of pictures of clouds that don't look remotely flat on the bottom.
Well, if it's very windy, then that will disturb the flatness, but they will tend to be fairly flat. Unless it's
a mammatus cloud.
Now you're out of my depth now.
I'm just looking at some of the other clouds. I can see what you're talking about, actually. Yeah, okay. So they're not always flat, but they often are, and the reason is that the temperature that causes it'd be sublimation, would it?
Condensation.
Condensation is constant across a plane in the sky, and that's where the bottom of the cloud would be. I think I'm going to give you another round of applause. I like that answer.
Oh, lovely. Thank you.
And it answers the questioner, because he wants to know why clouds have flat bottoms. But the notion of all clouds having flat bottoms is a little bit more controversial. I'm not sure controversial is quite the right word.
Part of my recovery is to do salt rinses.
Yes.
So I'm doing them quite religiously and keeping it all clean. I want to know why I can have a plate of chips and I can put lots of salt on them, and at the end I could run my finger around the plate and lick that salt off and go, oh, it's just delicious. And